The Peaceful Shepherd, a Christian sleep story. Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled in the hills, there lived a shepherd named Eli. He was a simple man with kind eyes and a heart full of love for the sheep he cared for. Every day, Eli would lead his flock to the soft, green pastures where they could graze peacefully under the warm sun. He knew each sheep by name, and they knew his voice. As night fell, he would guide them safely into the fold, and he would sit by the fire, reflecting on the goodness of the Lord. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the stars began to twinkle in the sky, Eli felt a sense of peace that he had never known before. The world seemed still, and all was calm. As he sat by the fire, he prayed, thanking God for his provision and protection over the day. "Lord, I trust you with everything," Eli whispered. "Please watch over my flock and keep them safe through the night." As Eli closed his eyes to sleep, he felt a warmth fill his heart, a comfort that was unlike any other. It was as if the Lord himself was sitting beside him, offering peace in a way words could not describe. And in the quiet of the night, Eli drifted into a deep, peaceful sleep, trusting in God's care for him and his flock. The next morning, Eli woke to the soft sound of the sheep stirring in the fold. The sun was just beginning to rise, painting the sky with soft hues of pink and orange. He smiled as he walked to the gate of the fold, calling each sheep by name, just as he had done every morning. He felt a deep sense of gratitude for the love and care God had shown him. But as he walked out into the fields, something extraordinary happened. A young lamb, who had often strayed away from the flock, came running up to him. This lamb, though small and weak, seemed to trust Eli more than ever. Eli bent down and gently scooped the lamb into his arms, holding it close to his chest. "My little one," Eli whispered, "God's love for you is just as great as his love for all of us. No matter how far you wander, you are always precious in his sight." The lamb nuzzled against him, comforted by his warmth and care. Eli stood up, holding the lamb close, and looked out over the fields. He knew that just as he cared for his flock, God was always watching over him and guiding him. He felt a deep sense of peace in his heart, knowing that with God's love and protection, he would never be alone, no matter what challenges lay ahead. That night, as Eli lay down to sleep once more, he felt a deep, restful peace settle over him. He closed his eyes and whispered a prayer, knowing that God was with him, watching over him, and giving him the strength he needed to care for his flock. And in that peace, Eli drifted into a deep and peaceful sleep, resting in the arms of the Good Shepherd. Good night, and may God's peace be with you always.